Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Sunday Night Football, the one that we've circled from the moment the schedule was released back in May. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers plus Tom Brady going to New England to take on the Patriots plus Bill Belichick. The Patriots +7 in this one. 7-point home underdogs. Oh, boy. How embarrassing that must be for Bill Belichick. The over-under of 49. Who you got?
Well, of course, I'm going Bucs here. I am. I do think the Patriots can hang around with the Bucs for a little bit. You know, the one thing about the Bucs offense, we know it's super talented, but they haven't really got the run game going. So that's going to play into the hand of New England, in my opinion. And New England's pretty big up front, so they should be able to handle the run game without having to compromise coverage. I think Belichick's going to have some curveballs for Tommy. And, oh, yeah, you think this means, check to cover 2, and no, actually it's cover 3 this week. We changed it against you. And some wrinkles and things that he knows, hey, they're undermanned. They're going to have to take some chances here and there. So I do think they can kind of be an annoyance to this Tampa offense for some time. The concern is the other side. Can New England on offense play a clean football game? I know the Patriots defense is top-notch, but New England's offense is unable to create big plays, has not been as dominant in the run game as I expected, has not pass protected all that great either, and they seem to make a few mistakes in every game. Even watching back last week, people right now talking about Mac Jones are not making enough explosive plays. Yeah, I wish he would make some, more jaw-dropping throws, but there's always a mistake too. Like, he had some people open last week, but the line messed up, or a receiver took a wrong angle in a route. They're off kilter. They don't have the New England guys all in on the New England way yet because there's so many new pieces there. And because of that, and Tampa Bay being more talented, man, I had Tampa winning 24-17. So let me make I just seeing that. So let me make it 24-16. I'll go 24-16, the Bucs.
Okay. When I did this last night, I put down Tampa Bay 30-20. And there's one game that keeps coming back to me.
What is it? I'm interested to hear because I've had one or two pop in my head too.
Peyton Manning going back to Indianapolis in 2013. I remember being convinced he was going to go back there. He was going to stick it to Jim Irsay, who cut him. Wasn't even free agency. We're going to let you go somewhere else. They cut Peyton Manning. And that was a historical season for Peyton Manning. I think that no matter what Tom Brady does, no matter what Tom Brady says, if there is any shred of him that is still human, he will not be able to keep himself from becoming emotional. And it spills over to the rest of the team. They're going to want to do everything they can to help Tom Brady win this game. You may have some guys who are tight. You may have some guys who are antsy. We talked earlier on PFT Live how it could almost be a pre-Super Bowl level of tension.
Yeah.
Against a team of robots. A lot of those guys never played with Tom Brady. And I think if Bill Belichick is able to sell all week that this is no different than any other week, and they lost by 15 at home last week, and the Buccaneers are going to be thinking, hey, we got this. We got this. They suck. They lost to the Saints by 15 at home. Are you kidding me? We're better than the Saints. We're going to go in there and make easy work of them. I'm just telling you, the Patriots are going to have the all-time psychology job on Tom Brady where they're going to play into his emotions. They're going to press his buttons. There's going to be tribute videos and ovations, and they're going to stop the game and give him the laminated piece of 8.5 by 11 paper when he sets the all-time passing yardage record. I'm shooting my shot here because I can already see.
I like it.
I can already see.
Yeah.
The graphic
right.
on Football Night in America. Bucks, 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 Bucks. I'd rather be wrong by trusting Bill Belichick than by joining the herd of wildebeests that potentially is going to run right off the cliffs. And it's not just us, it's everybody else. Everybody's going to be on the Bucks for this game. I'll go ahead and be wrong. I'll go ahead. Tom, when you say after the game to Michelle Tafoya that no one expected us to win, you can be talking about me. Everybody else expects you to win. If you're looking for a chip on your shoulder, come to me because I think you are still human, I think. You aren't full cyborg yet, although cyborg is part human. But you're going to be emotional, and you're not going to be ready for it, and it's going to hit you like a ton of proverbial, if not literal, bricks. And I think now watch, it's going to be 41-3.
No,
Buccaneers. But I'm willing to call my score. That's a good one because I was 30-20. I don't know. I'm just going to pull one out of my butt right here.
Go ahead,
I'm going to say
24-21
Patriots.
All right.
24-21 Patriots.
Hey, I hear you. I mean, the game I was thinking about was last year when I was like, remember when Baltimore went to New England on Sunday night and everyone was like, Baltimore.
Let me hear Chris, Pete. Go ahead.
Remember last year the game I was thinking about is Baltimore, New England on Sunday night, where everyone Baltimore. New England can't do this, and then New England had an unbelievable game plan and shoved it to Baltimore. So I'm with you, Mike. There was a part of me that had some of the same thoughts to you. I think the only thing that scared me is the fact that the Bucs lost last week, so they might be a little on edge. But I do think New England's going to have something for them, and a lot of what you said I do think has some truth. Shut up, Pete. Stop talking in his ear when we're doing a podcast, telling some stupid stat that doesn't matter.
Think about the 2 years earlier from now, a year before Baltimore, New England, 2019. We all thought the Patriots are going to go in and roll up the Ravens, and the Ravens beat. So you never know. You never know. I just think we can't underestimate the power of the emotions and the ability of the Patriots to play that game with Tom Brady and knock him off kilter. That's what I'm trusting.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.